In this video, we're going to have a look at powers of numbers. For the sum 7 times 7 times 7 times 7, we call this expanded notation. We can write it in index notation as 7 to the power of 4. Index notation is used to represent powers. It's a short way of writing a number being multiplied by itself several times. So this is read as 7 to the power of 4. We call this index notation. The 7 is considered called the base, and the 4 is the index or the power. Interestingly, if the answer was 7 to the power of 2, we would read that as 7 squared. If it was 7 to the power of 3, we would read that as 7 cubed. But from 4, we just read it as 7 to the power of 4. Let's go through a few examples. 3 times 3 in expanded notation is written in index notation as 3 squared, or 3 to the power of 2. The base is 3 and the power is 2. Similarly, if we didn't know the number and we say A, if it was A times A times A times A representing any number as long as they're all the same, we could represent this in index notation as A to the power of 4. That is, A is the base and 4 is the index. We can also have a look at sums. For instance, 5 to the power of 3 times 5 to the power of 4. Now let's have a think about what that actually means. 5 to the power of 3 in expanded notation can be written as 5 times 5 times 5, and it's being multiplied by 5 to the power of 4, which can be written as 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Altogether, 5 is being multiplied by itself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Can you see a shortcut relating to the powers? Let's try another example and see if you can see it. 4 to the power of 2, or 4 squared, times 4 to the power of 3. That is, 4 times 4 is being multiplied by 4 times 4 times 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 to the power of 5. You may have noticed that the sum of the powers is the answer. 3 plus 4 is 7, or 2 plus 3 equals 5. This can be written as a rule. When multiplying powers with the same base, let's say any number is the base times a power to the power of m times another number as long as it's the same to another power, we add the indices. That is, when multiplying powers with the same base, we add the indices.